Thank you for joining. We've got quite an intense session today, I think, only because we've got the triple threat. So as you would have seen from the post, we're coming to the end of the Mercury retrograde, thank God. Thank you. We've got the full moon today, and obviously it was the Lionsgate portal yesterday. So lots and lots of energy going around, and I know a lot of people have been really feeling it. I've been feeling it. I was quite emotional this week, and it would just come on unexpectedly and be really intense, so I had to work quite hard. I have a feeling that all of this triple energy is going to still hang around for a week. I don't think that just because the Lionsgate portal's finished, the energy is just going to poof and disappear. The drum is just to clear the energy and just to get people kind of into the headspace ready to meditate. With the full moon energy always lasts for a really long time after it goes, so it's going to be very interesting to see, as tonight's Saturday. Well, tonight will be Saturday evening. It's normally crazy online as it is, but with all of this flying around, whoo. So I'm going to get started because this is probably going to be a little bit of a long one. If you want to have some paper and pen with you for after the meditation, that would be a good idea, because you can write down what came to you during it. All of the 3 things that are going on celestially, if that's even a word, they all kind of signify the same thing. So it's all about renewal. I've made notes because we've got so much here. So we've got, with cosmic alignments, opens a high frequency gateway and portal for transformation, manifestation, spiritual awakening, renewal, higher wisdom, healing and releasing. And linked to the Lionsgate portal, if you don't know, is the number 88, the double 8s, which are infinity magnified. And it's all a part of numerology, angel numbers, and it means infinite abundance, balance and infinite love. Now we all have that infinite love within us, surrounding us and above us, so we can always tap into it. Now the Lionsgate portal comes to us yearly, and it always kind of peaks around the 8th. Well, it's 8th of the 8th, 8-8, so it all kind of links that way. Now it's also linked to the zodiac sign Leo. The Leo energy is like courage, creativity and being heart-centered. Now we can all take from that Leo energy. Being heart-centered is what we should all be doing anyway. Love, compassion, empathy, all of that. It doesn't matter which star sign we are. Leo energy is a special, not quite gentle, because they still have their strength and their courage, because obviously the lion, but there's something about their heart. And we can all definitely be thinking more with our hearts than with our heads, especially with the decision making. Now, the ways to get through the Lionsgate portal and also the full moon, which literally means all of the things I just listed above. Meditation, of course, journaling, breathing, and having gratitude. Letting go is so important for the full moon and the Lionsgate portal and Mercury retrograde. That always brings up things that are buried deep within us, and it's the perfect time to let it go, because they're all going to be bubbling up to the surface. And I know with me, I've been like that all week. All sorts of things have been bubbling up that I hadn't even been thinking about. So we can use the Mercury retrograde energy to work with us rather than against us, and this is something that we can remember for the future. And this retrograde is ending on the 11th, so we haven't got long to go, but we can still use the energy of the full moon to move us forward. Now the full moon linked with lionscape is amplifying all of the energy. So that again means emotional amplification, heightened emotions and sensitivity. Buried feelings come to the surface, which I just said. Reflection, release, renewal, rebalance and recentering. Acknowledging what no longer serves us. Release and renew your hope, your intentions and your manifestations with clarity. And I've put here also, the full moon is always about emotion, your intuition and your spiritual connection. And that again is all linked to the Lionsgate portal. It opens up something like the thin veil, and it means that we can connect to our higher selves, our spirit guides, our angels, anything that you believe in, but especially the universal divine energy. And finally, I've put here that vision is sharpened and so are emotions. Everything can be fine-tuned in conjunction with the Lionsgate portal, the full moon and Mercury retrograde. So those are my notes. I hope I haven't bored you, but I just wanted to give out some information to those who don't really know much about what's happening with the triple reset right now. People around you are acting crazy and out of character. Yeah, it's probably more likely to be the full moon energy linked with Mercury retrograde coming towards the end. Lionsgate is a lot more warm, encompassing, connecting to the higher energies, so I don't think that that would be driving people crazy. But definitely the triple threat of the energies are going to be coming at us from all over, so please be careful on roads when you're driving. People do drive a lot more recklessly. Pedestrians will just randomly walk out into the road, so please just be careful. And try not to get into any road rage, because your emotions will be heightened and so will other people's. It could get dangerous, so please just keep calm, keep centered, keep balanced, and I think that you'll be able to harness the energy. And I just hope that this is a video that we can come back to in any full moon, anytime it's a Lionsgate portal opening. And of course we get Mercury retrograde. I feel like we're constantly in it, so hopefully you'll be able to come back. When we're doing the breathing, I want you to just start thinking about what you would like to release, which emotions you would like to let go of, which thoughts that you may like to let go of. We've been working on this for the last few weeks, so if you'd like to think of the same things that you've been releasing, that's fine. This hopefully will give you that extra push to do it. Make sure your backs are comfortable. If you can, please stay hydrated during the meditation. I've included music with water, because obviously water is linked to the moon and the full moon, and we're all pulled energetically with the moon. Our bodies are like 75% water, so of course we are affected. So just listen to the sounds and center yourselves. You can close your eyes if you want to, or just lower them and focus on one spot. And just soften your lids. Relax your hands onto your lap. Make sure your legs are in a comfortable position. Just notice how you're breathing. Notice if your shoulders are hunched up a little bit from stress. If they are, just lower them down. You can give them a little wiggle if you want to. Tense them up and then just relax them down. If you want to place a hand on your chest and a hand on your stomach, that's fine. That way you can just notice where your breathing is. It's very likely that you'll all be breathing from here because naturally we do. But really I want you to be breathing down where your lungs are. We need to take the air all the way down your centre. Notice where the air goes up your nose and down the centre and fills up your lungs with renewed fresh air. And as you breathe in, feel your lungs expand outwards and collapse inwards as you breathe out. The air should be cool as you breathe it in and warm as you breathe it out. That warm air is all the stagnant energy that's built up at the bottom of our lungs throughout the week. When we breathe deeply and properly, we expel all of that energy, all of the negativity, all of the stress away from our body. Now take a bigger breath in and breathe out slowly. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep that breath flowing. Keep breathing in, holding it for a few moments and then breathe out. Feel yourself melting down into the ground, melting down into the chair. Feel yourself becoming one with the earth and just relax. Let everything finally center and balance. It's been a long week. There's a lot of energy coming at us. Now's time for you and your body to just rest and your mind to open. If you're having trouble with thoughts and they just won't stop and you're noticing just going round and round in your head, take the air up and imagine a cyclone. I say it every week. Imagine it going round and round, wiping away all the thoughts, just the air, the white air, round and round. And if you still have trouble, say the word breathe. You can say it out loud or you can say it inside your head. Breathe in and say breathe. Breathe in, breathe. Feel everything going down into the ground. Breathe in and breathe. you'd like to imagine a colour that you're breathing in, you can do so. I normally say healing colour blue, but as a Lionsgate portal, colours are normally golden, orange, the colour of the sun, which is linked to Leo. Breathe in the golden, oranges and yellows. And they're also the colours of energy, being rejuvenated, revitalised. Breathe it all in and fill yourself up with the golden light, the golden energy, all the way down our centres. So breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feel all the space within you. Feel your mind just open, clear, free of thoughts, free of worries, and just ready to open yourself up to the energies and receive your messages, and to be clear about what you want to release and what you want to renew. What do you want to manifest? Imagine a mind just open, a direct channel up to your higher self, up to the divine energy, the universe, God, anything that you believe in. Be open, be centered, and be balanced. And whilst we're open up here to receive, I want us to now connect ourselves down to Mother Earth and ground. Feel your roots, your tree roots growing from you, going down, down, down into the earth. And feel your roots intertwine with Mother Earth's roots. All of the ancient trees' roots down underneath, connecting, bringing their wisdom through us. As our energies merge, Mother Earth and the ancient trees and our energy, and our minds opening up to receive. Keep those roots growing down, further and further, down, deeper and deeper into the earth. Intertwine, intermingle, attach. And as we're attached to the earth, we will detach from everything that no longer serves us. Breathe in and breathe out. I want you to visualize now that it's night time and we're sitting on a beach facing the ocean. And although the ocean is dark at night time, we can see the beautiful full moon reflecting all across it. The whole full moon in the center of the ocean. And then all of the light rippling across, forward and across. And everything's lit up so much, it's so bright, it's beautiful. And you feel the serene energy, powerful yet serene. as you moonbathe, you feel like a protective warmth around you. So as you warm up, your skin tingles, but you also get gentle cool breeze across you as the tide moves in and out with your breath. Connect your breathing with how the tide moves. And by doing that, you are connecting to the moon. Celine. Keep that breath flowing with the tide. Bathe in that moonlight. And just focus on the tide, the sounds, the gentle chimes, and my voice. I want you to just move your gaze to the left of the moon, and you see something sparkling. It's Mercury. And coming from Mercury, you feel vibrations, gentle vibrations, bringing change, and the tides are bringing you the tides of change. And the full moon is the end of the cycle, bringing a new chapter. The perfect time for us now to let go. But before we do that, I want you to turn your gaze a bit further along the sky. And as you move your gaze along the night sky to the right of the full moon, you gently see, and it's very gentle, two lions. Behind them is a beautiful arch, a golden arch. The Lionsgate portal. And then behind the portal, you see a golden pyramid. The Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians, are very much linked to the Golden Gate. They always observed the Sirius constellation, S-I-R-I-U-S, Sirius. They observed it, and they believed in the Lionsgate portal. They believed the energy would go down the centre of the pyramid. Portal would go all the way down the centre and provide their gods and their pharaohs with connection to the divine, with the sun, with the moon, with the stars, a spiritual connection. And many other ancient civilizations also believed in this. This goes way, way back. This isn't a new age theory. The portal contains ancient wisdom, ancient energy, ancient power, ancient vibrations. And as the portal opens, that all comes towards us. and it connects with our energy. So be open, receive. Remember, these 3 celestial events, they all represent the same thing. These cosmic alignments, high frequencies, transformation, manifestation, spiritual awakening, renewal, higher wisdom, healing, releasing, receiving infinite abundance, infinite balance, infinite love. 8-8, the infinity sign, magnified by the moon, magnified by the portal. Feel your intuition be heightened. Connect to your heart, connect to your gut. Feel the power and energy coming from the ocean as well. You're now receiving energy from such powerful things. The Mercury Retrograde, the full moon, Lionsgate portal, and the water. How blessed are we? How grateful we should be to have the knowledge about what these things will do to help us, what these things will do to assist us to improve our lives, to help our emotions and our thoughts, our hopes and our dreams, and help us manifest. But of course, before we do that, we need to bring things to the surface that we need to release. And there may be things that we have to keep releasing, but this could be the time when it all just goes and stays away. As we sit under the full moon, I want you to now reflect on what you wish to release. Think about what no longer serves you. Are you ready to let go? I'm ready. And I really want you to be ready too. As we're moon bathing, the light is so magical. The halo around the full moon doesn't just brighten up the area we're in, but it brightens up the whole earth and a lot of the night sky. So much brighter than usual. I want you to just really visualize the light of the moon and move your gaze down to the reflection of it in the water. And just feel blessed about how beautiful it looks as it ripples across the ocean. Across the surface of the water is the bright full moon and the reflection of the stars, the reflection of Mercury, and the magnificent reflection of the 2 lions and the Lionsgate portal. And gently waving on the water, you see the pyramid within the portal. Take it all in. Absorb it all. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And breathe out. Breathe in all that energy and fill up your lungs with it. Breathe it all in, hold it within and capture it. Hold it and then breathe away anything that no longer serves you. You may have a couple of things that you want to let go of and release. Now is your time to think about them. I don't want to speak too much. I want to allow your thoughts, and I want you to allow your thoughts to process. Be clear, be very clear about what you're ready to release. And you may find emotions arise. Let the tears fall, cleansing tears. And let the gravitational pull from the full moon pull them away, and pull away everything from you that you don't want to hold anymore. Now is a time for clarity, acceptance and release. Really have in your mind, it could be a few things, that's fine. I personally want to release some of my grief. I want to release some hurt and pain caused by family members and by friends who have abandoned me. So I want to release the fear of being alone, because I know I'm not. I want to release that feeling of abandonment, because I'm not. And I want to forgive. And I want to release those feelings when I couldn't forgive. And I'm sending that out into the universe. What are you releasing? What do you want to let go of? And with each release, I want you to take a big breath in and really push that breath out, as if you're sending it all out into the universe. Let the moon pull it away from you, drag it away with that breath. And push that breath out as long as you can. Really empty out the bottom of your lungs and feel that release in your entire being, your mind, body and soul as you release. And as you release these things, smile, feel joy, feel gratitude. Feel blessed that we're able to do this, and you can continue to do this as the full moon is around, even as the new moon comes. You can do this every night. Clarity, center your thoughts, and when you're ready, release them with your breath. Just keep going until you feel like you've completely let go. And when you do, I want you to take a big breath in, and then when you release, do a big you can even make a sound of full release and relief. But do that when you're ready. Take your time, there's no rush. Just feel everything settle as you're releasing and breathing. Let your body completely melt into the earth. So you're melting, but your mind is opening up to all this divine energy, all the celestial energy. And as you release, as you breathe out, just imagine some stars actually releasing from you. Silver and gold glittering stars release. And that's coming from all our endorphins releasing out into the universe as a thank you and as a way to connect up. Those stars are also signifying that you're feeling renewed and beautiful, at one with the world, at one with the earth, at one with the universe, and at one with everyone around you. We are all one. How wonderful is that? No one is alone. Not one of us is alone. We may feel it at times, but we're surrounded by human beings. Every single human being has been hurt before. Every single human being could be hurting. Many would have let go of their hurts. But what we're really, really connected by is our hearts, our souls, and our love. And as we've released all of the negativity, all of the things within us that causes struggle and pain and hurt and confusion, turmoil, sometimes devastation, as we release all of that, I want you to replace it. Breathe in love. Breathe in hope. Breathe in renewed energy from above. Revitalization from the energy below us, the roots coming up from Mother Earth and the trees. The wisdom connecting to our own wisdom that we hold within us. Every single one of us holds pearls of wisdom that we can tap into and that we can share with others. And I want you to feel happiness right now. And if you're still releasing, that's fine. Take your time. Go at your own pace. You don't have to follow on with my voice. Just come back to my voice if you feel your thoughts taking over again. Come back to the music and the ocean sound and the chimes. Just keep breathing. And I want us to thank the Mercury Retrograde. We always look upon it as negative. Our energies will go wild. When things go wrong, we always blame it. But I want us to reframe those thoughts, because what Mercury Retrograde really brings us is exactly what the full moon brings us, exactly what we almost worship when the full moon comes along. The sense of renewal, new beginnings, the endings of things, the end of chapters that have been awful, the end of things that no longer serve us, the end of bad energy. Why don't we ever connect that to Mercury Retrograde as well? Because that's exactly what it's about. So going forward, whenever she comes around, and I do call Mercury she, I'm not sure if that's even correct, but whenever Mercury comes around, I want us to feel grateful. I want us to look forward and use the time that Mercury Retrograde is around to always start again and think about things we want to release and things that we want to begin. And if things start going wrong during Mercury Retrograde, please don't blame it, because that's not what it's about. We've kind of been programmed to think that way, and I don't think we should. And when we get something as special as this, the triple reset, we should really connect it. And again, it's the pyramid. It's the pyramid, it's the triangle almost, the full moon, Mercury, and the Lionsgate portal. Again with the Egyptians and the pyramid. all there to assist us, not against us. They're not there to be against us and to make bad things happen for us. Who on earth even thought of that? Because just as the moon does, just as the moon has phases, the moon has phases, and Mercury retrograde is there to remind us that, and we can actually go through all of those phases within that time period. And how lucky are we to have something sending us energy to help assist us with those things, because that's what it is. And the Lionsgate portal, once a year, how special, how sacred, how divine. We have the beautiful energy of Leo coming from that, the strength and the courage of the lions. Let that be instilled within us. Let us draw from the strength of the lions and the courage. And let's use that to release what we need to release and set our intentions and start our manifestations. But I just want to remind you that manifesting, it isn't just as easy as sending out like a wish. We have to work for it. We have to work for our manifestations. We can't just expect it to happen for us like that. We have to almost prove to the universe and prove to the divine that we've earned it and that we're ready for it, that we've released enough to make space for it. Out with the old and in with the new. That's like the biggest message that I can send you today from all three of these celestial events. Out with the old and in with the new. Take a big breath in and breathe out slowly. Keep going and relax. Connect back to the tide with your breath. Connect your energy as the tide goes in and out. As the moon's gravitational pull connects with our inner water and the ocean in front of us, releasing all of the emotions that have been locked within. Breathe in and out with the ocean. Let the tide guide you. Keep going. Now, I would like you to think about what you would like to start. What would you like to renew? What would you like to manifest and work towards? Do you still need to rebalance? Do you still need to recenter? If you do, now is the time. And you can continue to do this every day throughout the full moon. And until the end of the Mercury retrograde on the 11th. Connect to the tide. Release. Rebalance. And renew. And keep the gratitude of everything that we've received today and everything that's coming to us. And remember that each meditation is to bring us back to ourselves, to connect us back to our center, connect us back to our intuition and our gut instincts, and connect us to our soul, but also to connect us to our thoughts, to notice, to observe, and to stop the thoughts that no longer serve us, and to replace them with more positive and a grateful outlook to help us, and to help us with every step of the way forward. And it is so important to have gratitude and to feel blessed. Our breath, we breathe every second of the day, and we don't think to be grateful that it's given us life. Our prana, our energy, our chi, our life force, and things like water and food. So as we sit here manifesting, which things, big and small, would you like to create for yourself? What goals do you have? And I want you to be really clear with your intentions, clear with what manifestations you're conjuring up for yourself. What are you creating? What are you sending out to the universe? What are you drawing from the Lionsgate portal? What help is the Mercury Retrograde giving you? And do you need more help from the full moon? Do you need more help to release? Do you need more help with your emotions on a daily basis? Let the moon guide you. Let the moon give you a rhythm. Let the moon provide your breathing with a rhythm. Remember the tide. Every morning, every evening, if it helps, close your eyes. See the bright full moon and the ocean, and remember the tide. As the tide moves in and out, so does your breath. Let it calm. Let it relax. Let it release. And let it renew. Now, I want you to just put your hand on your heart and almost make a promise to yourself now. Promise that you will work hard to manifest what you've just hoped for. Promise yourself that you will continue to work with the full moon energy. You will continue to connect with the Lionsgate portal, and you will continue to work with Mercury Retrograde, not against, but with. Use the energies of the Mercury Retrograde for your advantage and for bettering yourself and your life every single time it happens. You have a choice now. If you would like to visualize writing down what you want to manifest or what you want to release, it's up to you. You can write it down on a piece of paper. in your visualization, and then walk up to the tide and place it on there and let it float away, and then float towards the moon reflection. And if you don't want to write it on paper, just reinforce in your head your manifestations, your cosmic ordering, the law of attraction, connecting to the trinity of the celestial events right now, and send it up into the universe. And if you do send it up into the universe, I want you to see it clearly. See it floating up as silver or gold energy. And if you write it on paper and release it, really see the paper floating across the surface of the water into the reflection and ripples of the moonlight. And then as it reaches the moon's reflection, it just disappears. And you know that the moon, the water, the portal, and even Mercury Retrograde have taken in your manifestations. And where you're sitting on the beach, I would like you to stand up, put your arms out, horizontal, open them out, and just feel free right now. Free because you've released. Free because you've released things that no longer serve you anymore. You've let go. Or you've put the intentions in that you want to keep trying to let go and to keep releasing what no longer serves you, and releasing things that have hurt you or that keep giving you pain. As long as your intention is there and the intention is clear, it will happen. You have to put the work in daily, and you will get celestial assistance. The divine and your guardians and your spirit guides, anything that you believe in, will all be there to help. You're not alone. Loved ones who have passed on, your ancestors, all surround you daily, giving you gentle nudges into the right direction. And how amazing is that? All our loved ones are still with us, and they're protecting us, and they're giving us little thoughts just to help guide us onto our path. So feel all of the loved ones around you, your angels above you if you believe, the divine energy, God, the universe, the stars and the moon, the Lionsgate portal, and all the planets. Even if you can't see them, they're there. And of course, Mother Earth, a wonderful, wonderful providing Mother Earth, whom we are connected to always, whom we stand upon, whom we gain our energy and our wisdom from, our balance. Mother Earth, who helps us ground ourselves and can connect. And she provides us with so much. We must be grateful for the food that she provides, and the water, animals, landscapes, everything. When we feel like we have nothing, when we feel like we're just walking this planet alone with nothing, please remember that that's not true. Because we have things all around us. all above us and all below us. We have the landscape, we have space, we have energy, we have humans, we have animals, we have the elements, and we have divine energy, and we have our higher self. Keep those arms outright thrown back, or you can have them up, receiving. Head slightly tilted up, honouring the moon and the Mercury Retrograde, and honouring the Lionsgate portal, honouring divine energy, and honouring yourself. Honour yourself, respect yourself, and work towards all your wishes just for you. Breathe in. Just gentle vibrations. Breathe in again. Vibrations surround you, fill you, and signify a new beginning, knocking out the old and bringing in the new. To just bring yourself back. Bring yourself back into yourself. Close up your mind. Keep your third eye and your crown open though. But bring yourself back to the room that you're in. You don't have to open your eyes because we haven't finished. Let these sounds soothe you, fill you with new energy. Just feel everything in your mind settle and calm, and fill yourself with light, golden light. Golden light filled with speckles of white, white from the moon. The golden light's coming from the Lionsgate portal. So breathe it in, up through your nose, down your centre, and fill up your lungs. Receive the blessings. That beautiful, beautiful golden light. And make sure you see everything speckling. And right now is 11:11 for some of you. Perfect timing. May you all be blessed. May you all have healing. May you all feel happiness and joy. And I hope that you all find your path And I hope that you can all manifest everything that your heart desires. I know you can. I know you can do it. I hope that you're all feeling relaxed and calm, with a renewed sense of energy, renewed sense of hope. And I also hope that you think about things that I've said in this live, especially about Mercury retrograde, because I think that just like superstitions, if you really believe that Mercury retrograde is going to bring you bad luck and make things go wrong, it will happen. You will attract it, but it's not Mercury retrograde's fault. Work with it. Use that energy, harness the energy, harness change, and be open to change. If Mercury retrograde brings an end to something, may it be a relationship which is hard, an end of a job, or an end of something, look at it more as a blessing, and it's happened for a reason, and it's opening up to something new. It's not that things have gone wrong, it's that things are happening that are meant to happen for you. Now I'm going to do a little bit more drumming, and then I'm going to use the Amazon seeds that everyone seems to love. But as I drum, I just want you to feel the vibrations within you. Let it drum out anything. If you have an illness or any pain, any aches, let the drumming melt it all away or knock it all away. And any energy in your house that you would like to clear, if things have been going on within the house that have been upsetting or triggering, things you'd like to let go of, let this drumming do it. And just breathe. Please keep breathing and hydrate. Have some water and enjoy. retrograde energy and the remaining energy from the Lionsgate portal. So let this be healing. Let this cleanse anything that no longer serves you. Deep breaths and feel the build up of the energy coming towards us, charging the room around you, charging the energy externally and within. Let the momentum give you the feeling that you're going to do this. You're going to achieve what you've set out for. Breathe out. Use my shamanic rattle that I made in the Amazon. Shaking go down your spine, from the very top of your neck all the way along your spinal column, down to your tailbone. Let this fill you with the green energy from nature. Green energy of the heart chakra, because the heart chakra is pink and also green. But mainly I want to send you the energy of the Amazon rainforest from this rattle. Let the green fill up your spinal column and give you strength. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. down your spine. And finally, we have the seeds that I also got in the Amazon, in the Peruvian Amazon. No, sorry, the Ecuadorian Amazon from the tribe. So let this finish off our meditation today. And again, I want you to feel this all along your spine. And feel the sound in your head, in your mind, and then take it all the way down your center. The energy from the Amazon rainforest, the energy from the shamanic tribes, the energy from ancestors, the energy from earth. Feel it all. And that concludes the meditation part. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that everything that I set out for has helped you, and that you feel you've released, and you feel that you've got a nice solid clear plan in your head on how you want to move forward. Even though I'm leading the meditation, I always feel it, I always do it along with you all. I always connect to your energies as well, and that felt to me powerful in a humble way, but connecting to everything just to me felt very powerful. And I hope that you all felt it too. I hope that the sounds weren't too loud or too quiet, and I hope that you can harness all of the energy and use it. Make use of what we're blessed with. Like, how amazing. You can still write down after the live while things are still fresh, but if you feel like you've got it all set now, then brilliant. Just remember, every day you have to work at this. Things won't come to us magically just like that. We have to work for it, we have to prove ourselves for it, and we have to build our strength for it to receive. But to hydrate all day, and also, as I said last week, because you've done some quite important work today, and those of you who've been to the last 2 or 3 sessions, we've been working really hard on facing things, facing fears, facing things that are hurting us and trapping us, and then releasing them. Now, these things don't just happen in the moment that we're doing them. They can still continue to release, like over the next week even. So you might find that you might get emotional again, you might cry, you might even just burst out into laughter, which is a lovely thing to do. But I want you to be gentle with yourselves. If you can, go out for some air, go and get some sun on your face, go and get the full moon on you, go and do some moon bathing, touch a tree, connect with a plant, you know, ground yourselves, but let things cleanse and release. We've got a new week ahead of us, and what a week it's going to be now. We're starting on a good foot. We're starting off with a positive mind, and we're starting off with clarity. We know what we're aiming for, we know what we're letting go of, so keep it going. It's been a really long week. I was so drained earlier. I was so drained from just the emotions, like being up and down, and I was having to work extra hard to just keep myself balanced and grounded, because my grief really bubbled up. It's now nearly just 4 weeks until my mum's 1 year anniversary of passing, and it's like the time is going by so fast that I feel like I'm not being able to process it. It's so strange. But do you know what? I'm actually really grateful because I managed to keep my emotions in check. Yes, I was crying, but I feel like now that I've really got my skills on how to stop panic attacks and how to calm my anxiety really kind of there now. But do you know, it took so much practice, like all day, on and off all day, every single day for the last 11 months. But it's starting to pay off. You know, some people it won't take that long, some people it may take longer, but just don't give up, because once you have that ability to keep your emotions calmer or to bring yourself back from heightened emotions, it's kind of reassuring, because you know that you've got the tools under your belt that mean you can help yourself and just not have to depend on others, to be honest. So many people still, you know, the minute they start crying or getting upset or panicky, they'll pick up the phone or go to someone in the house, you know, to get help and reassurance from someone else. But although comfort is good, I still think that we need to learn to do it for ourselves, because we may be alone when it happens, and we need to know how to look after ourselves. If I feel a panic attack coming on, or if I feel that my grief is really going to erupt like a volcano, I'll quickly put a candle on, I'll sit down, I'll start the really deep breathing, I will say some affirmations, I will look at things around the room to focus on things that I love. If I'm able, I will quickly put some music on also that I like. I will touch something that's tactile, like I've got a furry cushion. And you know, because panic attacks are scary, and if you're alone, you know, some people say it feels like a heart attack, and how scary is that? So I'm really grateful that I put all the hard work in that I did. Oh God, it wasn't easy, it's exhausting, but I'm glad that I did it, because now it's like embedded within me, so it kind of is second nature, whereas before I had to really like go through a list in my head of what I have to do this, breathe here, do that, look at this, put music. Now I just do it just like that, and it really helps. So there's so much that we can get to help ourselves, but remember that we don't need that stuff. That's still external stuff. Our senses, like I've been speaking to Sister Donna G about working with our senses in the middle of panic attacks, or when we're feeling our emotions bubbling over. So I mean, it's very obvious stuff. I'm going to go through it. I know I'm running over, but if anyone wants to hang around, you can. But using the 5 senses when we're overly emotional and very sensitive or panicking, it can bring us back and ground us. It doesn't always work, but it mostly works. So of sight, look for something, focus on it, but the thing that you look at, I want it to be something that is positive to you, or something that you love. So it could be, for me, it's my Buddha statue. It's a terracotta one, and I absolutely love it. So I'll put my gaze onto the Buddha statue and start to do the breath work. So then nose, smell. Sometimes you might be able to smell your perfume, or you may have an incense smell or candle smell. If you don't have any of that on, it may be lingering in the house, or smell of cooking. It could be smell of fresh shower if you've had a shower, or you may smell nothing. But you can use your nose sense for breath. So if there's nothing around you to smell, just remember to breathe. So focus, sight, focus, nose, smell, breathe, mouth, taste. This is a strange one, because hopefully we don't all have tastes in our mouth, but if you're panicking, notice if you have a bitter taste, a sweet taste, if you can taste the coffee that you had an hour ago, if you can taste mint, if you've been chewing gum. If you have a mint or a candy in your bag, quickly grab it and put it in your mouth. Then you can focus on chewing or tasting or sucking it and getting that flavour out. So there we've got our sight, smell, taste, touch. If I'm in my lounge, I have this fox stuffed toy. It wasn't my mum's. My mum had this one that I bought her because we used to feed foxes that visited our garden every single day, and they always used to bring their fox cubs, and my mum absolutely loved them, and she looked at them as her pets, and I still do. They still come and I still feed them. So when mum passed, I actually put her fox teddy in the coffin with her, but I bought myself the same one just to not remind myself of her, but to have it close. So I try to touch this if I'm in the lounge. His tail is so squishy and soft. Like he's soft, but his tail is. So if you're in your lounge, grab a cushion. If it's a leathery cushion, notice the texture. This is faux leather, by the way. Notice the texture. Is it smooth? Do you feel the little grooves in it? Do you have a furry cushion that you can run your hands on and poke and squish? Anything tactile. Okay, so it does really help, but you have to again practice it so that it all becomes second nature, so that when you're going through that panic, your brain just clicks in. Right, I need to focus on something, I need to smell something, I need to taste something, I need to touch something. And then what's the last one? Hearing. Listen. When you're panicking, if you feel anything bubbling up, have a listen. What do you hear? Is the TV on? Do you hear cars outside? Do you hear the birds? Do you hear the washing machine doing its run? Do you hear a child playing? If it's silent, silence does have a sound. If you really, really listen, sometimes you can hear electricity very, very subtly. And this is the thing. Sometimes it's better when it's silent because it makes you really focus, so you can really, really listen. And it just really helps. I want you to try to connect with the earth and with nature when it's silent. You may even be able to hear your heartbeat, or if you just squish your ears, you can probably hear your heartbeat. And like when you put seashell on your ear, you can hear it. You can hear what they say is the water, but you can hear that your blood moving and rushing around, and that just reminds us that we're living. Our blood, our heart's pumping, our heart's keeping us alive and it's beating, and that sound of our blood is just a reminder that we're here. I just want you to try to find things that you can listen to in the silence, because I promise you will hear some sounds. Of course, we will say that there's 5 senses, but you know there's 6. Our 6th sense, our intuition, our mystical kind of sense. So I also want you to think of what you can sense around you. But this needs to be the last step. Don't try to put it before any of the others, because we need the other 5 senses to get us in the more calmer, more centered state before we can tap into our 6th sense. So you need to kind of close your eyes, or you don't have to close your eyes, but it does help with this one. You close your eyes, notice if you feel or sense an energy around you or beneath you, above you, or even within you. What do you sense within? It's our senses are incredible, and they can really just bring us back down, back grounded, but we don't often kind of go to them. So that's just something for you to think about. And this triple I don't know, we'll call it the trinity energy that we've got going on now. We can use that to help with our senses. So if you start to feel any kind of anxiety, panic, sadness, what else is there? Anger even, just connect, okay? Sight, smell, taste, touch, hearing, mystical, magical, sixth sense. And I do also recommend that you keep in your purses or your wallets a chewing gum or a mint or a candy, just so that if you're having any of these negative emotions coming up when you're out, and you can do the sight, smell, hearing thing, but the taste is the one thing. So it also helps your focus if you're rummaging through your purse trying to find it, and then you'll be able to taste it and focus on extracting the flavour. So just little tips, and I hope that they help. And I have gone really far over time, but I'm glad that a lot of you stayed. I'm not here next week. I'm going to stay with my friend near the coast, so I'll be having a week off, but I will see you the week after. Bye everyone.